In the latest Cyberpunk 2077 news, CDPR would reaffirm its stance on DRM. While this will be fine for Cyberpunk 2077, it remains to be seen what the plans are for Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer, and how CDPR will enforce an anti-cheat policy. Their Gwent game, for example, clearly states CDPR reserves the right to deploy anti-cheat or other software tools that run in the background of your device when you play. Coinciding with the postponement of Cyberpunk Red, it appears that the release date for the World of Cyberpunk 2077 book has now been delayed to July 16. The information I'm using is from the UK, so if you live in another region, it's worth checking for slight variations. Despite assurances from CDPR it will not contain spoilers, I'm still surprised this book will be released prior to September, as its predecessor, World of Witcher, was rather revealing. Either way, I will be covering all lore updates for you as necessary. In a strange case of deja vu, content from the original Cyberpunk 2020 has recently resurfaced. Mike Pondsmith and other writers dropped various Easter eggs and references throughout their work. One of these included a reference to the Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger feud. Ironically, there is a typo in Schwarzenegger.
You guys aren't gonna start sucking each other's dicks, are you?
Some street rats literally targeted CDPR's LA office with graffiti. Thankfully, such egregious behaviour would never be tolerated in the UK under the watch of the best Eurosolo in the business. And, well, we don't actually have an office yet. Alternatively, upgrade your cyberware CDPR. In a rather foolish move, Chinese company NetEase is producing a cyberpunk game called Code T, whose trailer appears to be heavily influenced, to put it mildly, by publicly available material from Cyberpunk 2077. While CDPR does not have a monopoly on the aesthetics of the cyberpunk genre, several scenes from the Code T trailer are very similar to CDPR's previous trailers and gameplay demo. Examples include the scene involving the Max TAC officer from the 2013 trailer, Dexter DeShawn greeting FemV from the 2018 gameplay demo, Brain Dance, and the design of the samurai jacket. Even the presentation of the game's logo is unquestionably similar. I think it's worth being cognizant of Code T, not because it provides anything of value, but given the overwhelming amount of clickbait and fake news on this platform, I envisage a situation where unscrupulous individuals would potentially weaponize screenshots and gameplay from Code T for nefarious purposes. Contrary to what some internet charlatans may preach, copyright is a matter for copyright holders to enforce within the court of law. NetEase already has a history of locking horns with other game developers. Previously, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG, sued NetEase for copyright infringement, unfair competition, and trade dress infringement. For the uninitiated, trade dress refers to the characteristics of the visual appearance of a product or its packaging. Ultimately, that case was settled out of court, so I'm not privy to details of the settlement. Given CDPR, in particular CEO Marcin Nowinski, are very keen on the Chinese market and wish to expand their mobile gaming portfolio, it's within the realm of possibility that they will be carefully monitoring Code T for future developments. Should CDPR decide to make a legal move, my prediction for Code T's future is pain. Thank you for chipping in.